Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. It's a loose ball. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Shapes the shoots. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. John Joe Shelby pumps it upfield. Clears it out of harm's way. Boots it upfield. Forward it goes. And this is Zaha. Can he finish? That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Joel Ward tries to get it forward quickly. Zaha tries a long pass towards the front. Gets it back. Nicely controlled. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Spoon forward. Has gone out. Clear. That's a throw. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Whipped in. He's dealt with that well. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Who's going to make this theirs? Chance! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Zaha looking to get on the end of this. Good idea, just poorly executed. MacArthur has got himself a free kick. A chance! Oh, extraordinary.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Jonjo Shelvey. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Zaha. Is it in? This could fall anywhere. Back of the net. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Ball's out on the left now. Out to the flank. Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Trippier tries to get it forward quickly. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Passes it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Trippier, aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jonjo Shelvey. Trippier. Looks to thread it through. Big moment! Massive goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Spoon forward. Lobs it in gently. Jonjo Shelvey tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's there to hoof it away. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pumps it upfield. Tries lifting it over. That'll be a throw. Trippier. And that's another throw. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Going for goal! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Battles to win it back. Knocks it towards the front. Thrust towards the front line. Dinks one in. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to dink one in. Zaha tries the route one option, aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Zaha, and he's whipped it in low.
Jordan Ayew can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Fence has got rid of that. Hoists it high. That has put a stop to that. Trippier. Looks like a good ball through. Should have put that one away.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Hoisted towards the area. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
And it's Zaha. Cuts it out. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Long and direct. Zaha pumps it upfield. Marcelo. Aimed forward. He slid it through. It's a long forward pass. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly... So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Goes long and forward. It's a decent ball. Boots it upfield. Jonjo Shelvey. Aim forward. A chance! Crosses in a low one. It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tarat. It's a long forward pass. Rodrigo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Trippier. Crosses it in low. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Shelvey. He's got through, and through to the goalkeeper. Looks to thread it through. Shapes the shoots. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
To throw it. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rodrigo tries to dink it in. Pumps it forwards. Oh, they could break here. Tries a through ball. Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jonjo Shelvey pumps it upfield. And he's straight offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Tarat. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. He slid it through. Hits it first time. He's scored.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And it's Trippier. Jonjo Shelvey battles to win it back. He'll have a dip! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dinks one in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's come loose. Tarat looks to dink one in. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. And it's corner. In front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but
that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! Aimed long and direct. Jonjo Shelvey. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, he's broken through. Chiellini demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Knocks it towards the front. Spoon forward. this one over. He's managed to get it away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Out to the left it goes. Timely intervention. Passes it through. And he's there to cut it out. Cuts it out. Marcelo tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Shot a goal! And a second time. Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Delicate ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it into the middle. And he's dealt with that well. To get it forward quickly. Rodrigo. And now they can launch a counter. Thrust towards the front line. They get a throw in. Out, it'll be a throw in again. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Header! Gets good distance on it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the defence can get it clear. To slip it through. Now the pass. Plays a clever pass. He should have put that one away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Swing at it! Here comes the corner. Up for the header! Fence has got rid of that. That's not going to find its target.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Gets it back. to base. Gets it upfield, and he's made certain that won't get through. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Goes for goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Forward it goes. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's on his way! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to pull clear here. Trippier, ready to try one. He's gone for it! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, that is a bit special. Pumps it upfield. Marcelo. Marcelo. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cahill knocks it towards the front. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. Ball's out on the left now. Turns and goes back. Great reaction! Good clearance and very necessary. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Raul. João Moutinho pushes it out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Marcelo passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Has a shot! Away from immediate danger. loose ball. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Floats one over. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. With a delicate ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Jonjo Shelvey. Danger averted for now. And it's Marcelo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, the ball's come loose! And oh! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gets it upfield. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Trippier tries to get it forward quickly. Raul. João Moutinho has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Spoon forward. Now surely, he has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pumps it upfield. And it's Raul. Aimed long and direct. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now the pass. A chance! Raul drills one in. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it! And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Newcastle will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Promising cross. Pumps it upfield. Jonjo Shelvey. Raul. Chip through. Trippier tries to get it forward quickly. Jonjo Shelvey tries to stroke it through. One shell pass, that's the message there. Trippier. Jonjo Shelvey. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Who's going to make this theirs? Managed to get it away. He slid it through. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And it's Raul. He hits it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Cahill looks to dink one in. Marcelo gets into the right position to intercept. Aimed long and direct. Moutinho, spoon forward. Another piece of really good defending. Aim forward. Passes it through. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Raul. It's a good-looking cross. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
The defence can get it clear. Raul. Chance here, great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Sweet feet. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Looking to force his way through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Pumps it upfield. And it's Raul. Rapidly approaching the end. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Who's going to make this theirs? João Moutinho gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pumps it forwards. Swept in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Plays it long. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. Jonjo Shelvey. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got...
And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage. And it...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And it's Lingard. Sweet feet. Graben. Marcelo. It's a long forward pass. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock, in it goes! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
In for a header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Played out to the right. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Marcelo passes it through. It's Shelby! Tries to switch the play. Oh, good interception. Kuyate drives it towards the front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Shelby. Marcelo. And it's Marcelo. Goes for the cross. Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Gets it back. Lingard. Out for a throw. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Hoofs it forward. He's made sure that won't get through. A chance! Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Keeper's ball. Looks like a good ball through.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Played out to the wing. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Brings it forward. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Lingard looks to dink one in. Graben is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spoon forward, now the pass. Jonjo Shelby, can he finish? And that wasn't far away.
Oh, was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
He's made certain that won't get through. There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And it's Graben. Deftly done. He'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Pumps it upfield. Graben with the ball through. Lingard. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
That's put paid to a promising move. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Trippier tries a through ball, promising cross. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Towards the front line. Looking to go deep. It's come loose. Aimed long and direct.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
John Joe Shelby tries a long pass towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Graben pushes it out wide. Now the pass. He's gone for it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Spoon forward. Tries to dink it in. Marcelo was not to be moved. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Jonjo Shelvey tries to get it forward quickly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Trippier passes it through. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Lingard. Long and high towards the flank. Now here's the through ball. Trippier is fouled. Jonjo Shelvey. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Lingard. Lingard. It's got through and... Trippier tries the route one option, lobs it in gently, and with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Jonjo Shelvey. Long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. Flags up. Forward. What does he try from here? Spoon forward. There is the final whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Ball's gone out of play. Redmond tries to get it forward quickly. Now, can he capitalise? Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's gone a long way up and away. Redmond pushes it out wide. Trippier pumps it forwards. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Pass. Can he find a finish now? And it's a goal! First blood drawn. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Clears it out of harm's way. Good idea, just poorly executed. And he's there to hoof it away. Jonjo Shelvey. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. A chance! Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ward-Prowse, spoon forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Jonjo Shelvey plays it out to the flank, gets into some space, hit into the middle, ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through, now here's the through ball. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now here's the through ball. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Well won, that's good play. Looks like a good ball through. In by Trippier. Hits it first time! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now here's the through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Firmly met. That's not the cross he had in mind. Trippier. Now the pass. There's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Newcastle now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Tries to dink it in. Redmond aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Boots it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. Chance! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Has he found his man? Trippier knocks it towards the front. Can he score? It's broken loose. Turns and goes back. Knocks it away.
Southampton have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
That has put paid to that. Trippier. He's picked him out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Jonjo Shelvey. Ward-Prowse passes it through. Jonjo Shelvey gets into the right position to intercept. Pumps it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. He'll try from distance.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Forward it goes. Sprint it wide. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aim forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Who's going to make this theirs? Cuts it out. Hit long and direct. Plays a clever pass. Plays it into the channel. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Redmond. Jonjo Shelvey tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. What a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Another throw in.
required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. Drills one in. Going for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it was a real opportunity to get right back into this game, but they've got to forget it now. Move on, it's gone.
Trippier. Looks to slip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Tries to stroke it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which...